Welcome back. With us now live is Mr. Ramzy Khoury. He's a Jordanian journalist. Good morning, good evening, Mr. Khoury. Hello.
Good evening to you, Dina.
How are you doing, sir? We were talking about the mounting pressure that is put over the Israeli occupation to allow the humanitarian aid to pass to the stranded Palestinians, helpless, unarmed civilians inside the Gaza Strip and elsewhere, that is being blocked by the Israeli occupation and violating human rights. So a lot of countries have put pressure over the United States, which in its turn have put pressure over the Israeli occupation. But then they say that the distribution within Gaza is dangerous and mild in long holdups at inspection points because of holdups. Several countries have suspended. To our knowledge, that several countries have suspended the passage of humanitarian aids after an Israeli airstrike have targeted international community, people who are serving the Palestinians inside the Gaza Strip. They were following the World Kitchen, Central Kitchen Aid, the mission, and they killed 7 aid workers. So how do you perceive that, especially after now 6 months leaving the Palestinians inside the Gaza Strip on a brink of starvation?
Well, the thing is that Israel had already killed hundreds of aid workers in the course of the past 6 months. But the foreign aid workers have a certain degree of protection because they are foreign, because they are not Palestinian. What Israel did by that attack is to send a message to all of them that they are not protected, and therefore they are afraid. They are very worried and concerned that if they do go back on the ground, more of them are going to be killed in cold blood. All the international community knows very well that these the dead and slain members of the Central Kitchen were killed deliberately. The problem is really with the American pressure, and what do we mean by pressure? Despite the fact that Israel apparently committed to the entry of food and medical supplies into Gaza, and especially to the north of Gaza, where people are actually in starvation. Despite that, Israel declared the commitment, and then nothing happened. And the reason is because American pressure can only come when America actually does enforce real pressure. And real pressure is for America to tell Israel, if you don't do this, then we are going to stop aid. If you don't do that, then we are going to make you pay a price. But this business of this kind of pressure that is going on right now, and what America is supposedly imposing on Israel, is not pressure at all for Israel. Israel believes that it's totally above the law, above international law. It can commit atrocities at will, and America will protect it. And we saw a great example of this just now. Israel attacked the Iranian consulate in Damascus. Now this is a diplomatic mission, and diplomatic missions are considered to be the land proper. And it is totally against international law to attack diplomatic missions. Israel did it. And Iran is supposedly going to retaliate, which is also typical in cases like this at international level and in history. What does America do? America comes out and says that if Iran retaliates, then America is going to protect Israel with its own military. The USA sent its barges, its ships, and more weapons to Israel to protect it, supposedly, from the retaliation. So what America is doing, America has declared that they are standing by the side that broke international law. And this is very dangerous. It's very dangerous because if Israel is getting away with genocide, ethnic cleansing, and breaking every kind of international law that is out there, then international law is not going to continue to exist. If Israel is allowed to get away with it, then other states that are going to break international law, that will should also enjoy impunity. So this whole line of American protection for Israel, if you like, and or if like what the Americans are describing it, American pressure, this kind of lie is going to make the whole world pay a very big price. And the big price is going to be that the whole world order that was created in order to stop wars and to stop genocide and to stop disasters and atrocities that was created after World War II is going to go down the drain, and we are going to be faced with major problems globally.
Right. Mr. Ramzy Khoury, the Jordanian journalist, would like to thank you, sir, talking to Arab Affairs, and you have a good one. And by this